Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. We're here Thursday evening to finalise the VGT Season 4. Yes, it's the final round. We're here at Tokyo Expressway, South Outer Loop, which is a 3.232 mile track with 17 turns. We're going to have a 10-lap sprint race and a 24-lap feature race. And the table is so tight. The table is oh so tight. Oh, so tight. So, the lobby opened at 7:30. These boys have been giving it a bit of a practice in the Toyota FT1 GT something VGT. Toyota FT1 VGT. Oh, I'm pressing buttons I shouldn't be pressing. Hang on. There's the bars. So, qualifying will start at 8 p.m, which is in 6 minutes time. Then race 1 will start, and then after that, race 2. That's going to be the order. We're going to do race 1 before race 2, just so you're on the same page. The tyres available in this series and round is super soft tyres, soft tyres, and medium tyres. They're all of the racing category. In race 1 only, super softs or softs may be used. There is no pit stops in race 1, and so what they choose for qualifying is what they will take in to race 1. And they have the choice of super softs or softs. In race 2, compound that's not used in race 1 between the softs and the super softs, and the medium tyre. The medium tyre is a mandatory compound, and it has to be used at least one stint in race 2. So they're the rules. This is the car, that's the track. Let's get on with the table. Oh, mama. So, Guesty is leading this championship by 97 points. He's on 97 points. He's not leading it by 97 points. Or is that the way of saying it? I'm not sure. But he's at the top of the table on 97 points in the stream chat. Skyjacker saying, good evening, sir. Fun and frolics for all. Yes, let's go dancing naked in the woods. So, Guesty is at the top on 97 points. In second place is Liam Lasarth on 94 points. Let's count that. 95, 96, 97. 3 points shy of the championship. It's been astounding. If you go on the website www.virtualracersclub.co.uk, you can look at the tables yourself, and it's fascinating to see the wins that they've traded. They've traded with Liam Anfield taking both wins at Willow Springs, then Guesty taking both races at Interlagos, both races at Monza. He also got both fastest laps and pole position, maximum points he could get from Monza, and then at Le Saf, Liam Anfield coming back with a double win. So it's been a great championship. It has literally just been between those two, though. They're not sharing those wins whatsoever out there. So Guesty 97 points, Liam Anfield 94 points. Homesick Alien still with a chance, but it's a long chance. He's on 81 points in third place. Skyjacker fourth on 75 points. Ensign Yu at 67 points. Bandit is on 65 points. Catula 64 points, so it's a close little battle there. With Barry Twins also on 61 points. He's in it. Rido's on 56 points. Pat's on 55 points. Bunny is 41 points. Jokers is 36 points. Racer Brown is in 13th on 21 points. And Dan Wolf 14th on 10 points. That's the championship table. 3 points is in it. And if you want to count Homesick, he's a further 16 points behind. You get 16 points for a win, but the field, I think it's just 8 of them out there. Just 8 in it. Gaslighting, Skyjacker. I've brought it up. It's out there now. Not even thinking about it. Look at that, bam. Not even a decision to be made. There you go. Look. Oh yeah. That's it. Go on. You know what I want. Oh yeah. Go on. Oh, give it to me. Go away. You're ruining it. I was nearly there then. Oh, yeah, Baz, thanks. Oh, go on. One more. I think it's only going to take one more. Oh, Jokers, yeah. Bloody hell, you're ruining the rhythm here. Ensign Newart's in the streamer chat saying, evening all, should be a interesting night. And Lee Manfield wants a minute. He's got to get his head in gear. Ensign Newart, what the bejeebers is happening? Ensign, he's all over the place. He was Roger, now he's Wise. Well, it's just gone ridiculous. It's gone out there. Liam's dry. Oh no, he's ghosted. Liam's draining the snake. We all know what he's doing. He's going for a wee. Because he can't race on a full bladder. He's shedding weight, is Liam, right now. I'm ignoring you. Press all you want. You're just wasting your time. And anyone who's watching it's probably watching it on their phone and they can't read that anyway. He's saying rude words, people who can't read the in-chat stream. He's wooing me. He's wooing... I think it's spelled Y. W-H-Y. I was blanking him. We all know what the true start of a race should be. That campaign still going strong. R4. Ready. There we go. And the Liam shedded the weight, and now we're going into qualifying. Here we go. Last round. Guesty v Liam. Hot stuff coming through to you. So, qualifying 10 minutes in these Group X Toyotas. And we're on the streets, man. We're doing it Fast and Furious style. And if I even remembered, I have seen at least one of those films. Had some cool Honda Civics in it. He was... I get confused because I saw Gone in 60 Seconds as well, where which one was scared of a car? Oh, that car's too fast, man. I don't drive that car. It's gonna kill me. It's a famous car. Can't remember what it was. I think it's Fast and Furious. They were both. I think both of them were scared of a car. Gone in 60 Seconds and Fast and Furious. Yeah. I think they were both scared of cars. Do you know what car you should be scared of? Christine. Now, that's a film where you should be scared of a car. Ensign Newart sitting in the pits. Oh, has he got a pit quali ban? I was getting excited then. So let's have a look at the tyres out there. Jokers, he's taking the super softs out. Pat in the chat saying, hiya, hello Pat. So Jokers is out there on the super soft tyre. Ensign Newart opting for those softs. Skyjacker fancies a little super soft action around the streets of Tokyo as he kicks up a little bit of sparkage through everywhere. That car is running on its bum. Or in an alternative word that starts with A. I'm really, I don't know if it's GT7 triggered me, but I'm really on the verge of wanting to use naughty grown-up words. A couple of words that we're not allowed to use. I don't know why. Guesty, superb season so far. Led all of the way. I'm going to stick my neck out and say, I don't recall, but I don't think there was ever a time anyone got ahead of him. Oh, well, all right, at the beginning of the season, because Liam Manfield got maximum points. But Guesty, coming strong, but it's all come down to this. He scored well at La Soif. He got 12 points and 15 points, and he got pole position, a point for pole position. So, not all bad, but still. Skyjacker setting a time. Wow, it's a short lap. Skyjacker, I thought it was really long. I just think of Tokyo and think it's endless. Skyjacker then, no, Guesty, sorry, is pole man. Skyjacker is second. Liam Anfield is third. Homesick Alien fourth. Pat fifth so far. Bazza yet to, and Baz has gone sixth fastest. Jokers just about to cross the line. No, he's not. He's going into the final corner. I have totally not got my bearings with this track. I do apologise. Thought it was a different track. Oh, what have I done? Can you see that? Hopefully not. Oh, the menu came up on the screen. but I think it's a menu that it doesn't broadcast, so I might be lucky. I was trying to get the charger for my iPhone, because my iPhone's gone dead. And that's why I've got the chat stream on, YouTube chat stream. So, Ensign Newart's gone across the line. He's gone 5th fastest. So, we got coming around that final corner. We've got Skyjacker on a slide. And these cars are mightily fast, and it must be a struggle. Well, I'll try and get a sense of it. Chicanes. Is the curb too high or the track too low? It's one of those philosophical questions we need to ask. When the drivers complain the curbs are high, is it that the curbs are high or the racetrack is too low? So, on board with Skyjacker for a lap around Tokyo South, whatever outer loop. Liam Anfield goes 3rd, he goes faster, but he does not change position. And you can see the car trying to kill Skyjacker in the corners, the back end just wanting to be unleashed. And this really is Tokyo Drift out there today, as Skyjacker showing off, because he knows he's getting the limelight. He's doing a wiggle down the straight. Concentrate on your lap, you're not pole yet. Going around the tight right-hander, heavy on the accelerator, buzzing it around here. Long straight-ish, wiggly long straight, kind of. Excuse me. Oh, a big lift. Oh, he's building up his battery. Wrong time to sit with Skyjacker as Liam Anfield makes his way past. And I think Skyjacker there was trying to build up his battery for the next lap. Going slower and pumping his brakes. Look, he's got a big juicy battery now. Whereas Guesty on a run in pole. Sorry, I missed it. So Guesty on pole position ahead of Skyjacker. And that's going to help keep Liam Anfield at bay in this championship. I don't think he's going for a lap here, is he? Looked a bit slow there. I don't know if he was... didn't look like he was building his battery up though. I don't think this is a run. It might be a run now as he goes across the line. Skyjacker also on a run. He boosted that battery up as much as he can. Homesick Alien sets a time good enough for 4th place. 7/10 ahead of Ensign Newarт, who's currently sitting in 5th. Pat 6th fastest so far, ahead of the ballsy Belgium. Barry twins in 7th, and Joker's 1.7 seconds behind the Baz. These cars are a mighty handful for these competitors, and yes, it's amazing they can just get them around the track, not alone go around at breakneck speeds. How's Skyjacker getting on? He built up that battery, didn't he, for a good run? And let's see how his good run is going. Going for pole. We've got 3.5 minutes left of qualifying, and the fuel is burning down, so the cars will be getting lighter and therefore should be getting faster. Purples for Skyjacker, where he's got totally always just built up a little bit of battery. Now, I know all season I've been chasing the concept of what this hybrid is, and Skyjacker did finally, he's for the 100th time tried to explain to me how the hybrid works. Now, it builds the battery up under braking. Was he going to get pole? He does. Great move for Skyjacker. Great lap. A great drive round. Guesty. I don't know if he's on a run. He's just anywhere near a line. Homesick Alien looks like he's built the battery up on this one, and he'll be going for a run on this lap. So Guesty only a 10th or 2 ahead of Liam Anfield. So yeah, under braking it charges the battery up. Now the car, like the Group 1 hybrid cars we use in HPEC, it delivers the boost itself. The car delivers the boost itself, but you can override it and dump that boost manually. So that is how it works. Ensign Newarт with a time 4/10 off of the Alien, 7/10 ahead of Pat. Pat looking very competitive in this race around the streets of Tokyo. He's looking for some scalps here. Bazza, not as comfortable, but only a couple of tenths. And Jokers, who we saw was nearly 2 seconds behind the Baz, has closed that gap down to 3 tenths. This is a tight field, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a race. It's going to be a race. Guesty goes faster again, and he takes that pole away from Skyjacker. Liam Anfield looks like he's doing his best time as he crosses the line. No, that wasn't great at all. It said green, didn't it? It didn't look like he boosted his battery up. So who knows? Homesick Alien. Doesn't look like he's going any faster on this lap. Bazza has gone faster. He's gone ahead of Pat. He's taken that 6th place. And he's finding the sweet spot in that Toyota now as he makes his way around half a second to find on Ensign Ewart. Can he do it? We're on board now. He has just done a fast lap. I'm not sure. He had a big clout with the barrier there, but it might have just been a lag spike. Who would ever know? He's getting a blue flag for some reason. Some weird thing that's happening when he goes past the pits, possibly. So Bazza, I'm waiting for a sector. I think I must have missed a sector somewhere along the way. So I think the next sector, it's under the tunnel. Barry Twizz's got to find half a second. Quite a big ask. There's 2 tenths there in his pocket, but I'm sure Ensign Ewart will be trying to get round quite rapidly himself to maintain that 4th, or maintain that 5th, or possibly find 4 tenths to get that 4th. He's not finding extra time at the moment, so the Baz, someone's had a spin on track. It looked like Liam to me, and it was. Look at that. Skyjacker goes faster, but no faster, and Bazza goes faster but stays in 6th. Skyjacker then, he went faster. Did the timer run out on him? Or is he on a run? I can't see his hazard lights on, but he's going slow. Guesty then, pole sitter at the moment. Liam Anfield out the side of the road. Homesick Alien, he's done. Ensign Ewart still on a run, but we saw he was 7 tenths down, and I don't think there's anyone out there that's going to contest Guesty's pole. So Guesty, as he carries on, Jokers crosses the line for 8th place. As Guesty goes on, he pulls away from Liam Anfield in the championship, and Liam Anfield has the issue of a Skyjacker in the way. Now, Guesty's on super softs, Skyjacker's on super softs. They're on the front row. Liam Anfield starting on the softs with Homesick Alien just behind him on the super softs. Ensign Ewart starting on the softs with Bazza on the super softs. Pat will be on the softs. Jokers will be on the super softs. And Guesty will definitely be at the front. And Skyjacker saying 9/1000th off Guesty. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice the time. Oh, wow, that's close, man. Very close. Oh, that looks tight, doesn't it? They look close together there. And 125.977, 125.986. Oof. Oof. Oh, the tight camera angles here at Tokyo. Oh, and get rid of those numbers. And watching. Can't see any lights. Can we see lights? I can't see lights. And the time's going, so it's go. Here, Guesty off to a good start with Skyjacker alongside him, I believe. He just took it in behind. Oh, we'll see some lovely towing here. Homesick Alien getting a slight jump on Liam Anfield. And Liam Anfield out wide in that corner. But Homesick Alien just a nose ahead. But now Liam Anfield's got that inside line on the Alien. And he gives the Alien just enough space with the barrier, but it's very tight round here to try and go side by side. Guesty, meanwhile, in the lead with Skyjacker in second. Liam Anfield wins that small battle with Homesick Alien in 30. I mean, he had the higher ground. Homesick was on the attack, but just ran out of road. And Homesick Alien having a nudge, and Joker's having a flying start off the grid up into 5th. Bazza's down to 6th. Pat's in 7th. Ensign Ewart, shocker, down into last place. Guesty then wants maximum points. The best defense is attack, they say. So Guesty driving for the championship to get this one done in the bag. Ironically, the outgoing champion, racing him for the win here on the streets of Tokyo. The former champion, or reigning champion, wants to go out with a bang, and Guesty's just banged the wall, and that'll give Skyjacker the to get through. And Guesty now, damage limitation, doesn't want to lose too much because he's got Liam Anfield heading his way at a very fast speed indeed. Guesty getting a bit of a tow from Skyjacker, and side-by-side action into the first corner, but Skyjacker is through. The back end wants to step away from him. Guesty having a look up alongside, but we see with Homesick and Liam, two cars don't fit through there, and Liam Anfield getting a bit scrappy through the corners, giving Homesick Alien a little chance, and there is Jokers punching way above his weight. And I don't mean that in a discrediting way, but we haven't seen him in this season so far do well in that Toyota, and here he is running in 5th, smashing it out of the park. Bazza in 6th, with Ensign Ewart gaining a position on Pat and moving himself up into 7th place. Ensign Ewart could catch Skyjacker in this championship, but not at this rate. Not now. Skyjacker leading the race. Guesty all over the back of him, trying to decide what way to go. This way, that way. Oh, every way, this, that away. Oh my, oh my. What was that? Oh, this away, oh, that away, my, oh my. I don't know. Some sort of weird flashback from my childhood, but I can't remember. Skyjacker, meanwhile, leading this race. We're on board with Guesty, looking back at his closest competitor in the championship, but as long as he's back there, it's fine. Is Liam Anfield. 3 points between these two in the championship. It is so tight. And Skyjacker defending like a lion, trying to keep Guesty at bay. He wants this championship to be tasty. Doesn't want Guesty going too far ahead of Liam. Guesty's like, come on, brother, what have I done to you, man? Just let me go. I'm faster than you by 9,000ths of a second. And Guesty trying to have a look at the inside, thinking, can he get late on the brakes? But these cars cannot be trusted. They would not turn into the corner late on the brakes. So Skyjacker leads them away with Guesty in second. 10 laps around the streets of Tokyo. And Liam Anfield looking at the person he should be in front of. And then we have Homesick Alien in the fight as well. But he needs Guesty and Liam to be literally at the back, and he needs a win to even look like a small chance in the championship. Jokers there is a 5th place, doing a super job keeping the Baz at bay. And Barry looking in his mirrors now, because Ensign's starting to find a little bit of pace. And Bazza starting to get nervous. We've lost someone, have we not? No, Pat in 8th. It jerks. Oh boy, Guesty's really coming to have a look up the inside. Guesty's going for the move. Guesty pulls the move off. Is a little tight on the wall. And Guesty, I think, redressing. He's not going to let the stewards decide that one. And he's had to lift off, and then that's closed the bunch right up. Let's get on board with that sick alien as we head down in a 4-way train of Toyotas. And Guesty again having a look up the inside. Oh, and Guesty's found a space. Skyjacker and Liam Anfield went out wide as well, with Homesick Alien getting by. Unbelievable stuff there. And we'll get an exterior view first of all with Skyjacker and Guesty heading down to the tight corner. Guesty pulling off a late break, Skyjacker going a little wide, and at the same time Homesick Alien pulling a similar move on to Liam Anfield. What a great pair of overtakes we just had. Skyjacker though back in the lead with Guesty. That's the chance you take when you do a replay. It was worth it, in my opinion. Oh, they're flying over the chicane. I thought they both lost it, but they both kept hold of it. My word. Skyjacker then leads from Guesty. Liam Anfield in 3rd, and Homesick Alien a very close 4th. We've got Jokers in 5th. He can see it all. He's thinking them 4 fools could take each other out, and I could come through for a win. The Baz is ahead of Ensign Ewart, but Ensign Ewart trying to close the gap and the Baz driving fine at the moment, with Pat closing in on Ensign Newitt. But it's the battle up front that is tantalising our taste buds as they go around halfway through this race with 5 laps. Well, they're on lap 5. And Skyjacker leads, but there's Guesty. We've seen he's tried to make this move up the inside before. And Skyjacker has slid right to the outside of the corner. Guesty sliding around. These cars are absolutely slip and slide. And we are getting some slips all over the shop, especially in that heavy braking corner. And still, the positions have not changed, but the racing has been fierce. And Skyjacker can feel the championship battle weighing in behind him, and it looks like Liam Anfield pinned Guesty behind Skyjacker, but no, he could not. Liam Anfield is ahead, sorry, getting my cars mixed up. So Liam Anfield has got by Guesty there, and Guesty, oh my word, it's only a point, but there's only 3 points to lose for him to... Skyjacker's had a hit with the barrier. Liam Anfield's now leading. No, Guesty's leading. My golly, good golly gosh, what is happening here? Guesty and Liam Anfield going side by side around Tokyo in a Toyota FT1. VGT is a Group X car. It's absolutely way too fast for itself, and Liam Anfield leads from Guesty with Homesick Alien in third, and Skyjacker luckily not losing too much time, just the lead and a little bit of pride. Joker still maintaining that 5th spot, and this could be his best finish this season, with Barry Twins chasing him down, though, wants to destroy that dream, and Ensign Newitt cannot shake the Pat off. Pat, we saw good in qualifying, and he's starting to use that pace. Meanwhile, Liam Anfield and Guesty side by side again, as Guesty, we know he likes this corner. It's just coming up, is it? No, we've gone past the corner he likes. And what a glorious battle we're having here between the top 4 as they make their way around here at Tokyo. And Liam Anfield is leading the way from Guesty, but Guesty looking every single angle. Liam Anfield covering off the inside. Guesty's down to third because Homesick tried to go around the outside. Has it worked for him? Side by side with Guesty coming into the next corner, but Guesty's got the apex. Homesick Alien trying to avoid that wall as they come out, and that gives Skyjacker a great bit of momentum on the Alien to try and propel himself past Homesick into third place, fighting tooth and nail the top 4. Unbelievable stuff, close call racing, and Liam Anfield so far leading the way from Guesty. Liam's doing all that he can do, and Homesick Alien's the man with the fastest lap time so far, and Skyjacker's trying his best to harry the Alien and get by, but the Alien having a little knock with the wall, and again Skyjacker having another look. But Homesick Alien keeping his Toyota firmly in front of Skyjacker, and these two battling are losing them time to Guesty and Liam Anfield, who are pulling away from the battle there. We saw it was very close, all 4 of them, but Homesick and Skyjacker starting to slip away from them too. Bazza has got ahead of Joker's. Joker's slipping down into 7th spot, and now Bazza is up into 5th place. Barry Twins 61 points. Cthulhu's not here, so Barry Twins can get ahead of Cthulhu. Bandit is not here either, so Bazza is looking to jump a good 2 places and finishing ahead of Ensign Newitt, gaining ground on Ensign. He's 6 points behind Ensign Newitt. Bazza's in 8th, Ensign Newitt's in 5th. So Barry Twins driving for some good positions here. Meanwhile, Liam Anfield leads from Guesty, but you wouldn't know it. You'd think it was one car. Just further down a little bit is Homesick Alien and Skyjacker, mimicking the 2 ahead. And then we've got the Baz trying to catch them up with Ensign Newitt, both getting past Jokers. And Pat now closing in. Unbelievable, Jeff. So Liam Anfield fighting the good battle out there ahead of Guesty, the championship leader. Remember, these two have taken the lion's share of the wins this season. Between the 2 of them, they have been a force to be reckoned with in the Group X car. And Guesty, this is his corner. He loves it. He loves to try and get up the inside, but just not enough oomph to get up ahead of Liam. Liam heavily on his boost, I imagine, to keep Guesty at bay. And wowzers, wowzer, what racing we are witnessing here from these two. And behind them there's even more fierce driving between Homesick and Skyjacker. Whoa, look at that, beautiful stuff as Skyjacker tries to pull a move on Homesick Alien up the inside, and Skyjacker, it pays off, he's through, can he stay out of the wall? He does, and now Skyjacker up into third spot, and the Alien slips down into fourth. Meanwhile, Liam Anfield, oof, just missing that wall there, and Guesty in the hunt. We're just about to start lap 9, so only 2 more laps to go in this race. And is it the Alien's tyres? He's dropped off a little bit from Skyjacker. Skyjacker on a push. He was only 9 thousandths behind the pole in qualifying. He's got the pace to take the win. Guesty goes a little wonky, but so does Skyjacker. And Liam Anfield says, thank you, that's half a second. With 2 laps to go, that's just what I need under my belt. And Guesty pushing hard. He wants to win. He wants the championship. Can he afford to lose the 1 point? Who's got the fastest lap? Homesick Alien still got... I can't believe this championship's going down to fastest laps. That's how tight this championship is. The fastest laps might be very much important with the way the championship swings. Liam Anfield so far gaining a point on Guesty, getting it down. But Guesty got a point. It went up to 4 points when Guesty got pole. And Liam Anfield finishing there will get it down to 3 points. Again, going into the final feature race, and that was a beautiful shot of all 3 cars. Skyjacker, meanwhile, he wants to be involved in the win here, and Liam Anfield maintaining the inside line against Guesty, making Guesty go the long way round. There is no way round past Liam Anfield there, and Guesty, meanwhile, looking, hunting. He's staring at the back of Skyjacker's car. Now he's staring at the back of Liam. He's been looking at the back of Toyota for a long time in this race. Skyjacker right there as well, hoping to pick up some of the tears shed from Guesty and Liam out there battling this championship. This is the championship on track. Oh, Liam Anfield with a bit of a shaky one. Guesty had to have a major lift, though, to avoid the wall, giving Skyjacker an opportunity, but Skyjacker also finding the tyres not as grippy as he'd like. And Homesick Alien's back on the scene. He had a rest. He had a break. He had a Kit Kat, and now he's back in the hunt. Liam Anfield then leads this race from Guesty. They're on their final lap with Skyjacker in third and Homesick Alien in fourth, and Guesty's dropped the lot. He's dropped the lot, and that's going to make a big reflection on the championship. Oh my gosh, Liam Anfield leading Skyjacker in second, Homesick Alien. Baz has got ahead of Guesty. Guesty, that's a good 4 points. That's going to put him even. Stevens going into the final race. That's balmy. Paz had a cracking one. He's up to 6th. Ensign Hewitt in 7th. Joker's in 8th. And my word, Liam Anfield, the fortune favours the brave, and Liam Anfield has put it all on the line in this race. And could he steal the championship away from Guesty? Heartbreak, heartbreak, heartbreak for Guesty, but Liam Anfield really choking the chicken at the end of the season. Unbelievable stuff. Skyjacker wants to put a fly in the ointment, but he just hasn't got enough time, and there is Liam Anfield takes the win. Skyjacker in second, Homesick Alien take a boo, my son, in third. Bazza gets fourth. Great stuff. And Guesty, unfortunate for 5th. Pat grabs himself 6th. Great drive from Pat ahead of Ensign Hewitt, who's battling with Jokers down there. And it's 7th and 8th for Jokers. My word, what a race. My word, what's that done to the championship? I do not know. And there he is. He's wearing the plain overalls, is Liam Anfield. Didn't want to get too dressed up for this one. It's Toyota colours, though. I saw green and red, white, so just no sponsors. Respectful, some would say. Right, I'll take you to the race results. There they are. You see, they're in Castrol colours. It's just there's not a lot of sponsorship on there. So Liam Anfield's looking for sponsorship. You've just seen his drive-in with his job at Le Sarthe last time out as well. He's looking for sponsorship out there, and if there's any up-and-coming companies like Seal Oil want to slap their name all over his groin and chest, then there is plenty of space there. What a groin. What a pair. What a set of cojones. Liam Anfield takes the win. Skyjacker in second. Homesick Alien rounds out your podium. Bazza in fourth, and Guesty all the way down in fifth, battling hard all the way for the win in that race, but just lost a little traction, or maybe got a little excited with his accelerator, but something definitely went awry and he found himself spinning, baby. Pat having a great drive up into sixth spot. Didn't see his overtakes, but we saw him catching, and it paid off to get sixth place. Ensign Newitt down in seventh, and I tell you what, Bazza chasing him down, only 6 points behind Ensign Newitt, has just gained himself a good, 3 points on him there, with one other race to go. And Joker's coming home in 8th spot. Joker's looking to move above Bunny in the championship and get 11th. He's also chasing Pat, but Pat is chasing Rido and Bazza. So, Homesick Alien got the fastest lap with a 1:26.4. And I'm sure Skyjack will probably somehow, before we start the next race, tell me how close the points are, or possibly not. Leave it to your imagination. Right then, let's get back to the track. Has he put a time yet? It's 8:30, I reckon. What's he going to give me, 10 minutes? I have to roll them as well, you know. I don't have tailor-made cigarettes. I'm poor. I have to roll the boogers. He's not putting a time up. We'll go to the tracks. We'll go trackside to see how everybody's doing. And Liam Anfield says that was hard. I bet it was. It looked good. I think I'd be hard after that. On it, check Discord, Bud Skyjack says, see, you can always count on the man. There it is, popping up now. I can give you a quick update before. Oh, it's night time and we're racing. I don't know if I want to read this. This is cutting into my time here. But Liam Anfield is, oh no, Guesty's on 110 points. Liam Anfield's on 110 points. Homesick Alien's still ahead of Skyjacker by 6 points. Barry Twins is about 3 points behind Ensign Newitt. Oh my God, my telly just turned off. I hope you're still there. Sounds like rain in my head. Why did my telly turn off? Oh dear, is the telly broke? Oh no, we're back. That was so weird. Let's hope it doesn't do that in important parts of the race. Okay, let's go trackside. It sounds like rain, but I think it's the train. On a midnight train, runaway train, never coming back. One-way ticket, and my name's not Jack. I know I'm going nowhere, but I should be going somewhere. No knows I never. Right, I'll be back soon. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Oh yes, I'm turning Japanese. I'm really turning Japanese. I really think so. Oh yeah, here we are. Tokyo Drift, baby. Living in luck, that one. And Liam Anfield saying, wow, that was hard. And yeah, I think I read that on Discord, and I think I agreed with him. I would have been hard after that as well. Pat saying, with the field split by 16 seconds, let's hope no one boosted on lap 1. There is that. If they get an itchy finger on lap 1 and use that boost, they carry a hefty penalty. So let's hope everyone was a good boy on those buttons. The Baz saying it's going to be a thriller between him and Ensign. And Pat saying managed to not quite spin at the chicane. I might turn the Wi-Fi on just to see if it's smoother with the Wi-Fi or if it's still jumping around. Blurry. Sounds okay though. Well, I think we're going to go racing pretty soon. Well, I'm sorry if it's a broken up footage for you guys. There's not much I can do about that. Ready? Look, again, did you see that pause there while I thought about what letter to do? And that is from months and months of gaslighting. And I will quite happily point the finger right at who has gaslit me over the last few 2 years, possibly. And oh, look at them. That's glorious. That's a lot of R's there. And Skyjack with a good look. Oh, look at that. I think they let me have this one just because YouTube's not working. It looks like it's all right again now. We might be good. Probably really delayed. So there we go. The final has been started. And look, Skyjack has given me a break. How nice. So they've got to use the medium tyre in this race. They're starting from the order they finished the sprint. What did I say it was? 30 odd laps? 24 laps. 30 odd laps, could you imagine? Although it's a short track, Skyjacker, why? Thank you, Pat. So Liam Anfield and Guesty, even Stevens on the points. I did tell you before I went, 110 points each. Skyjacker and Guesty starting down there in 5th. Where's all the pictures? My lord. And they're off. God, with an awful camera. We've got everything though. So Liam Anfield, he's starting on the super soft. Skyjacker starting on the medium tyre. Homesick Alien has started on the medium. Bazza as well on the mediums, as well as Guesty, Pat. Well, the whole field except for Ensign on the super softs and Liam Anfield. Liam Anfield wants to build himself a lead here. Skyjacker just out for some good points, I reckon. And oh yeah, well he's got that battle with Homesick Alien, hasn't he? 6 points. Is it 6 points in it? 6 points in it. It's a tough one. He needs Homesick Alien to have a shocker. And Homesick Alien finished on the podium. Oh, Guesty knows. Guesty knows he cannot mess about in this race. He's got to get going. And the Baz, I don't know if there was contact there, but the Baz has ended up facing the wrong way. And my word, Guesty did go for guts and glory there. No guts, no glory. He really sent it quite late. And the Bandits joined. Oh no, you're too late. They've gone. Liam Anfield is leading the way with Skyjacker in 2nd, Homesick Alien 3rd, Guesty in 4th, Jokers now ahead of Ensign Newer, and the Bazza. I mean, it was all a bit blurry with Guesty going into that corner, and I don't even know if he's gained too much. Oh, it looks like Guesty had a little knock there with a barrier. Homesick Alien in 3rd, Guesty, Jokers is there. He has a good start as Jokers in these races. Ensign Newer right there as well. Oh, it's a big battle off between Bazza, and Bazza needs to get ahead of Ensign Newer and get some points. So, oh my word, the battles are not going the way people want them to go. Guesty down in 4th. He needs to finish ahead of Liam, and probably with the fastest lap as well, because if Liam finishes in 2nd and gets the fastest lap, it'll be down to wins, and then it gets complicated. That's out of my pace skill. So Liam Anfield at the moment, we're trying to make hay on those super softs. Skyjacker in second, Homesick Alien in third, Guesty in fourth place, Ensenua in fifth. Who did Guesty pull that move on though? It was late, but it looked okay. But Bazza, he seemed to pay the price from it, and I don't know if it was any kind of contact in the field. It was all a flash. Not even trying to surmise. And Jokers, I don't know what happened there. Jokers seemed to go off a little bit and have a wobble on as Pat was trying to get the move done. Pass through. Jokers having a skim with the wall. He's out of control. And Jokers then, he's got Bazza all over him. And the Bazza getting the move done, and Barry Twins now right looking at the back of Pat. But Jokers around the outside keeps the position from Barry Twins, but Barry Twins in the chicane gets the move done. Oh, there was a bit of contact there, and Bazza's got a loose back end. He's trying to throttle through it, but it's not going to work. And the Bazza facing the wall. Meanwhile, Liam Anfield trying to make a big lead on a Skyjacker, but Skyjacker isn't too far off at the pace. 3/10 slower than Liam Anfield's on that lap, and Liam Anfield's on the super softs with Skyjacker on the mediums. Homesick Alien at 27 as well, and he's sticking with him, but Guesty dropping back a little bit, and he's been driving for hell or leather, and Guesty he might be too raggedy. Bandit has gone. Sorry, dude. And I do remember you in Discord saying quarter two, but I didn't give it a single thought when Skyjacker said 22 to start, so I apologise, man. Pat is 6th place ahead of Jokers, and the Bazza finally gets going, but he's lost a lot of time there, and Ensenua looking like he might be able to keep. Well, Ensenua might move up to 5th, and Barry Twins move up to 6th, because Cthulhu not here to pick up points, and they're not too far behind Cthulhu. So Liam Anfield leading the race with Skyjacker in second, Homesick Alien in third, Guesty in fourth, and Guesty, let's get into Guesty's head. He was leading this championship by what, 3 points, 4 points, coming into 3 points, I believe, coming into this final round. He was the fastest man in qualifying. He was no lower than second, first of all fighting with Skyjacker in the sprint race, then with Liam Anfield, but on the final lap lost the back end in the corner, dropped down to 5th, and now coming into this final race, he's on even points. He's on even points with Liam Anfield. It's going to go down to a count back. If the championship was here, we'd have to look at podiums and wins. But because of this race, someone is going to win this championship, and at the moment it's looking like it's Liam Anfield. Guesty in 4th, chasing down the Alien, but he can only go as fast as he can go, and the cars in front of him unfortunately have the same ability to go the speed he can go, and they've got the pilots that can make him go that speed. So Guesty is going to be down to strategy here. Can he risk it? Can he risk trying to do a longer stint on the faster tyre? Although we've seen that Liam Anfield's pace, it's not that much of a faster tyre. 26.9 that last time around, but Skyjacker 27.7 has, nearly a second faster. So Liam Anfield now finding the pace of those super soft tyres. 24 laps, around here. They've done 5 laps, or they're on lap 5. And Skyjacker just needs to stay as close to Liam, really, as he possibly can, because Liam will have to go onto the medium tyre in the second half of the race, which will leave him wide open to the guys behind that are going to be on a faster tyre. Guesty is getting close to the tow zone of Homesick Alien, so going down the longer straight, which they're just about to turn onto, if he can stay within 8/10 of the Alien, he'll pick up a slight tow. Now there is a chicane, I believe, along here. Possibly not, it's just a nice straight-ish with a bit of a curve. Anyway, he's just over a second behind, so not quite feeling a benefit from a tow from the Alien. He's got Ensenua, solid run for Ensenua, Like I said, he's got 3 points to catch up Cthulhu. He's 13 points behind Skyjacker, and Skyjacker in second. He's not going to get that one, and he's going to stay ahead of the Baz. And the Baz, having a bad start to the race, is 6 seconds behind Jokers. He is catching Jokers up. So Jokers will have to beware. Pat, steady run, chasing down Ensign Hewitt. Pat doing a 29.4 his last time out, and Ensign Hewitt doing a 28.8. He crosses the line to post 29.5. And what can Pat do? He did a 28.3. So it's seesawing between the two of them. Guesty 9/10 behind the Alien. He's trying to close that gap, trying to gain a toe. Even ahead of the Alien, he's going to be 4.3 seconds behind second place. And he really needs the strategy to go his way. He needs this Liam being on the super soft tyre at the beginning of the race not to work. He needs their mediums to be shocking in the second half of the race. And when he goes on to the softs, I think Guesty's going to run. No, super softs. Was he on the softs? He may have been. I'm not sure. Liam Anfield's on the super softs now. Skyjacker's on the mediums. He used softs, I think, in the first race. I'm not even sure of that. So I think he was super softs and Guesty was super softs. I don't recall. We'll find out when they change. Homesick Alien then. Now Guesty's really closed up to the back of the Alien. Homesick Alien is in a fight with Skyjacker. He's 6 points ahead of the Skyjacker, so he doesn't really want a car between him and the Monster Energy Toyota ahead of him. He needs to finish behind Skyjacker, but it looks like Guesty trying to get the move. And Guesty, he's fighting for a championship here, and so is Homesick Alien. He's fighting for his third place, because Skyjacker is only... He's 6 points behind him. It's tough to get, but, you know, as long as the Alien can finish behind Skyjacker, he keeps his third place in the championship guaranteed. Whereas Guesty, it's going to be a long shot for him to try and regain this championship. He may have lost it in that spin, which is cruel over a 5-week championship. Has it been 6-week championship? 5, I think. It's a mini championship. Liam Anfield, meanwhile, 4 seconds in the lead of this race, with Skyjacker driving a nice steady race there in second place, hoping to make gains when he goes onto the softer tyre on Liam Anfield's and take a win. Because like I said, I don't think anyone else has won except for Liam and Guesty in this championship. Homesick Alien, the master of podiums. He loves a podium and does the Alien in this championship. And Guesty he needs to be ahead. He needs to be ahead of Liam. I mean, we've still got a long way to go, only on lap 8. And there we go, Guesty pulling the trigger, and he's through. As he got traction to stay ahead, we saw him having a big slide in that corner, and the Alien on it. But it looks like Guesty trying to pull away from the Alien. Like I said, we know Guesty's got great pace here. He got the original pole time right all at the beginning of this round. And yeah, Guesty very fast. But Homesick Alien, we saw, getting the fastest lap in the sprint race. So it's everyone's fast. Liam Anfield, meanwhile, 5 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. When will they pull the trigger on that pit stop? Halfway is 12 laps. And they did 10 laps on the racing softs and racing super softs in the sprint, and those tyres seemed pretty neat. I think they could change now and get away with driving the rest of the race on the soft tyre. I think Liam Anfield's going to take those soft tyres as late into this race as he possibly can. Half a tank of fuel though. The fuel won't go a whole race. But he'd have to come in for mediums anyway, but I'm just pointing that out. So Liam Anfield leads from Skyjacker. Guesty up into third. He's pulled a second out on the Alien. The man is determined. Look at him. He's on a roll. 27.9 last time around. Skyjacker 28.4. Skyjacker's done a couple in the 28s now. And is he fuel saving? I can't see the point. They're going to pit anyway. But maybe less time in the pits than Liam Anfield would be beneficial. But Liam Anfield just under half a tank of fuel. He's hardly used that tank. Whereas Skyjacker just over a quarter, with Guesty somewhere in between Liam's and Skyjacker's. Homesick. Whoa, Homesick getting a little fruity with the back end. But he keeps hold fourth because Ensign Hewitt's some 6 seconds behind him. And Pat is 7 seconds ahead behind Ensign Hewitt. Bazza in a battle with Jokers. He's caught Jokers up. So Bazza catching up the Jokers and getting the move done. And now Barry has to set his sights on Pat. But Pat has been doing some solid times. Although Pat just did a 32 his last time around. So another one of those. And Bazza will be right in there. And Ensign Hewitt 5 and a bit seconds behind Homesick after his small mistake. Guesty now 2 seconds ahead of the Alien, still 3.7 seconds off of Skyjacker, who has got the hurry up from the pit lane, saying Guesty's on your tail, and he's coming with quite some speed. 27.2 from Skyjacker, his fastest lap so far this race. Guesty answering it with a 27.2 also. Homesick Alien at 28.8, but we did see he had a big shaky one in the chicane. Liam Anfield, meanwhile, driving flawlessly out there in the lead. And Ensign Hewitt, he must be feeling a bit buoyant, seeing that second drop-off of Homesick Alien. But like I said, the only man to chase after Cthulhu is Skyjacker. And Skyjacker is flying high today and looking unbeatable, apart from one guy. This guy, Liam Lasaf Anfield, destroying it on the streets of Tokyo. The man is a sleeping giant. Takes the first win of the season, has a couple of quiet rounds, and then just pulverizes it in the final 2 rounds to take possibly the championship. But let's not speak too soon. We're not even halfway through the feature race. But I think if you rang the bookies up, he'd be their favourite. But Guesty's driving with fire and brimstone. He's bringing it to the streets of Tokyo. You can see the sparks of Skyjacker ahead of him. And he is absolutely flying at the moment, trying to get back in this championship. Reminds me of a young Max Verstappen driving with all balls, guts. That late move he pulled into the hairpin, man alive. There again, some sparks off of Skyjacker's car. It's still holding at 3 seconds though. It's 3.7, but you got it down to 3.3, and it stayed there for a while now. Although that was like another bit of chunk of time. He's caught on Skyjacker. And yeah, Guesty, he's just getting his head down, and he's just wailing out those lap times, trying to crack on and hope something goes wrong for Liam Anfield out there in the lead. Again, Liam Anfield will have to move on to the medium tyre, but at what point? How long will he stay out on those super softs? They don't seem to be wearing too much. So Liam Anfield, he quite possibly try and go as late in this. Oh, yellow flag. Who's the yellow flag? Is it Liam? Is it Skyjacker? It's Liam Anfield. Liam Anfield's made a small mistake. Oh my word. Liam Anfield's made a mistake. Skyjacker's taken over the lead. Guesty comes up upon him. Guesty now is leading the championship. He's in second place, and Liam Anfield down into third spot. My good golly gosh. Oh, there he goes. Just goes a little wide and bangs into the barrier, another barrier, and he knows he's got to get going again. There goes Skyjacker, and we saw Guesty getting by. Oh my gosh. My word. This championship, we thought it was done. We thought it was dusted, and there you see. Unbelievable. Let's get back to the live action. And Liam Anfield and Skyjacker both opting to go to pit, with Guesty staying out. And God, golly gosh, And Homesick Alien's lost a chunk of time to Guesty. His fuel's very low. And I don't know if he's had a mistake. It would be this lap, because all his other laps are looking shiny. Pat moves up into third place, whilst Enseneur also joins the leaders in the pits, as does Bazza. And Skyjacker will be going to the faster tyre. Barry Twins will be going to the faster tyre. Liam Anfield will have to go to the slower tyre. He's going to be putting the mediums on. They're back on track. Liam Anfield out in fourth ahead of Skyjacker. Somehow Liam Anfield, he's only put a quarter of a tank of fuel in there. Does he think that's going to go all the way? Possibly. Liam Anfield then risking his fuel tank, going for another set of supers. That's got to be a glitch, because he's meant to go to the mediums. I'm sure of it. So maybe we may be seeing a glitch there. But Skyjacker's gone to the racing softs. Pat staying out. He's in third at the moment. Stays out again. I think the pit lane's in a different place, isn't it? Yeah, I think the pit lane is quite confusing. The pit lane's not at the start and finish line, if I remember rightly. I might be wrong. We'll see. There it is. There's the pit lane. Guesty then into the pits. Homesick Alien will take over. No, he's also trying to get into the pits, but no grip in that pit entrance. Pat, will he continue? Well, he's dictated that he's got a pit. So Pat also coming in. So Liam Anfield, I don't like to trust too much what we see on screen, because it can't always be true, but he is doing some fast lap times. Maybe he'll come straight back in again. Maybe he got finger happy. I don't think the fuel will get him home either. He's gone past the pit lane, so he's staying out. And Skyjacker then in second place, moves ahead of Guesty. Guesty's out. He's put full fuel on. He's put the faster tyre on. Whoa. Maybe Liam Anfield thinks he can take, but I think the rules have changed now. If you don't use the tyre, it's not 30 seconds anymore. It's 60 seconds. Maybe Liam Anfield possibly thinks he may as well stay out rather than lose the pit time and just take the penalty. But the penalty is so much heavier than a pit stop, because it got up to 60 seconds and he's dropped it again. But he's just pushing. He's pushing and driving frantically now, and it's getting a little messy out there. Guesty keeping a cool head. He's had his pit stop. He's behind Skyjacker, but he knows there are problems in the Castrol Racing team. There is definitely some turmoil. They've Ferrari'd this one, I believe, and poor old Liam Anfield in the car, no control over what the team put on the tyres, put what tyres put on, and it looks like the team have put the wrong tyres on the car. It would seem. We don't know. We'll have to wait. Skyjacker then in second place, fastest man on track with a 1:26.365. Guesty just getting through his outlap there, and he's dropped a bit of time to the Skyjacker, 3.5 seconds. Well, he hadn't. It was Liam Anfield he got ahead, with Liam Anfield's off, and yeah, curiouser and curiouser with Liam Anfield's strategy. I'm getting kind of stuck on it. Homesick Alien in fourth. He's 11 seconds behind Guesty now. 6 seconds ahead of Ensign Newitt, though. And, Pat having a nasty bang with the barrier after his pit stop, comes out on the super softs. 3 seconds behind Ensign. So, Pat, there could be a possibility of fifth. Ensign Newitt on the medium tyre. So, yeah, Ensign Newitt started on the faster tyre, didn't he? So, Pat is on the faster tyre than the man in front of him, and we could get some juicy racing coming up our way. Bazza out there in seventh. He's 9 seconds ahead of Joe Cass, and it looks like the Baz isn't going to get much more out of this race, although Ensign Newitt on those medium tyre, but he needs 3 points on Ensign, and just finishing ahead of him will not be enough. Liam Anfield, meanwhile, out there in the lead of this race. He's made a pit stop, and he's confused us here in the comms box as to if he's made a mistake putting the wrong tyre on. Again, goes past the pit lane, so we've got to guess this must be part of his strategy somehow. Oh, very nice. Godzilla Sar for Liam, says Pat. At the moment, I think it's all falling apart for Liam Anfield. I'm not sure. I mean, our data may be wrong here in the comms box. What we're being fed is that he has done a double stint on super softs. It's very curious. Skyjacker is chasing him down. Skyjacker wants to take the win on the track rather than in the steward's room. Guesty in third. I imagine he still wants to finish ahead of Liam. He's only 4.7 seconds behind Liam. Liam's driving now like an absolute maniac out there, and he could very well drop it as he is pushing so very hard in that Toyota. We don't think he'll have his fuel is going to be marginal. Everyone else filled up out there pit stops, and I don't know, Liam Anfield's pit stop was wild. He's come back out on a set of super softs and and only 3/4 of a filled tank. And now I can't not watch. Again, he goes past the pit lane. So, my word. Skyjacker getting ever closer though. Within a second, he's going to get in the tow zone. Guesty getting closer to those. What are the times? Skyjacker at 27.3. Guesty at 27.2. Liam Anfield managed to 27.3. Yeah, I say they're getting close. They're just doing the same times as each other. Homesick Alien all on his own. Pulled away from Ensign. Ensign on those medium tyres. He's maintaining a gap to Pat. Pat's pulled in a second on Ensign Newitt. So Pat well on his way to catching up with Big Dan. Bazza, ballsy Belgium, flying high there. He's also on those soft tyres, catching up the Ensign and hoping to see him before the end of the race. We've got 8 laps left in this race, and my word, is exciting. So Skyjacker there is in second spot. He came into the pits in the lead after Liam Anfield dropped his car in the chicane. Liam Anfield also put it into the pits as Guesty went round one extra lap. But Liam Anfield appeared what it seems to have appeared on our, and I would suggest his lap times are also saying that he is on the super soft compound. And quite clearly, he should be on the mediums. Again, around. I'm obsessed with it. Skyjacker a second behind him with Guesty 2.3 seconds, and it's stalemate here. They're all doing similar times, although Guesty getting a 26.5 his last time around. Skyjacker 26.8. Liam Anfield at 27.1. Meanwhile, how's Pat getting on with Ensign Newitt? 2.1 seconds between the two Toyota drivers. Pat brandishing the colours of Bandit, and Coy saying it's possible that he's gone for a lighter car on the fast tyre to try and build a gap, knowing that if he's on mediums and Guesty's on the faster tyre, he'd be caught with the time left. Yeah, I know, but that pit stop's still going to make him behind. I don't think it's going to gain him anything. Skyjacker's staying with him all the way, and Guesty just has to cling on. I mean, I could see trying a two-stop strategy, but I don't see he's gained him position at the moment, and I'm guessing he might even lose position to Homesick taking the extra stop, you see. So I think in the long run it's not a good strategy. That's why I'm wondering if he's going to take it to the end of the race, or try and take it to the end of the race and just take the penalty. But again, fuel is a big question mark. 6 laps to go. He's got a quarter of a tank left. It's not too bad, is it? He had 3/4 of a tank on lap 12. Yeah, that's not gonna last. He's getting purples though. Maybe just going for the fastest lap. He's annoyed that Skyjacker's got here the fastest lap, and Guesty getting no closer because they're all equaling each other out. Homesick Alien has gone faster than he's gone before in this race, a 26.9, but he's 14 seconds adrift of third place, and he's 11 seconds of Ensign Newitt, who's now only just under a second behind Pat. Pat is starting to reel him in. And behind them by 6 seconds is the Baz. And will Baz try and be able to catch up Ensign Ewart before the end of the race? He's got to go nearly a second a lap faster than Ensign Ewart, which is doable as Ensign Ewart's on the medium tyre and Barry Twins is on the softer compound. Meanwhile, Liam Anfield leads from Skyjacker. Guesty in third. We're sat on board with Pat as he closes the gap to nearly nothing from Ensign Ewart, and Pat going in for the kill, trying to get that 5th place under braking, and Pat is up and through, and Pat goes. Superb stuff. And that puts Barry Twins in the firing line now for Ensign Ewart. Ooh, gone back in car. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Let's try and find Baz. There's the Baz, 27.6 last time around from him. Ensign Ewart, 28.5 on those medium tyres. This is the trouble that Liam Anfield would have had if he hadn't opted to go for another set of super softs. The fuel's nearly done, and this is the reckoning. We'll see him coming into the pits in the next couple of laps, and where is he going to manage to stay out? He's 19.7 seconds ahead of the Alien. It will be a shorter stop. It is quite a short pit lane, and I think Coy might be right that he has got that purple lap now. He's got the point he needs, and maybe this is what it was. He just needed the fastest lap against Guesty. If he finishes behind Guesty, they'll still be on even points, and it'll be down to wins. And maybe he's rolling the dice on that one and hoping to be out ahead of the Alien. This is exciting stuff all the way down to the final laps. We still don't know who's going to be champion. There he goes. Koikap called it right. He's doing a 2-stopper. Skyjacker then takes the lead. Guesty definitely gets the third. It's all about the Alien for Liam. He's got that fastest lap. He only has to finish behind Guesty, and it's down to a count back of podiums and wins. And Skyjacker, I think Liam would have more wins because Guesty might not win this race. So Liam Anfield thinking, but it's all about Homesick Alien. Where is he on track? He's ahead of Liam Anfield. Liam Anfield now having to put the medium tyres on. He's got a bit of time to pat. Homesick Alien is away though. Homesick Alien is away. And I think that scuppers Liam Anfield's plans totally. And with Pat on a faster tyre, only 3.5 seconds behind, Pat's rubbing his hands and thinking 4th place in this race. Unbelievable stuff. Skyjacker leads from Guesty. 3-second lead. Outgoing reigning champion leading possibly incoming champion, but Liam Anfield has a lot to say about that. He's got 10 seconds behind the Alien. He's on medium tyres. Homesick Alien's on they're not wearing the soft tyres. Are absolutely delicious, and they're not giving for the Alien at all. So Liam Anfield has got bobbin's chance of making that 10 seconds up unless Homesick Alien makes a very uncharacteristic mistake. Skyjacker 2.7 seconds lead in the race with 3 laps to go. Are you entertained? Are you? Unbelievable stuff. Coy in the chat saying he would also be on fresher tyres towards the end, whereas Guesty would be worn. That is a good point. That is a good point, but oof, I don't know. It's a big one. It's a big ask. Guesty's a good what? Ooh, 26 seconds ahead of Liam Anfield now. Liam Anfield does have that fastest lap under his belt. Getting ahead of the Alien is going to be Liam Anfield's main objective, and just finish behind Guesty. Someone spun in the chicane. That's Jokas having a spin as Skyjacker flies by, and Guesty has cut down Skyjacker's time by a second. I don't know if that was anything to do with Jokers, maybe distracting Skyjacker. Skyjacker crosses the line with a 27.7, Guesty a 26.3. Guesty now rocketing on Homesick Alien. My God, Guesty and Liam have been through the ringer tonight. This championship, my God, it's had more ups and downs in this feature race and the end of the sprint race than the whole season. By Jove. VGT Gold Star. Skyjacker then leads the way from Guesty. 16 seconds behind Guesty we have Homesick Alien, who's 10 seconds ahead of Liam Anfield. Pat there is in 5th on the faster tyre, but he's dropped a bit of time to Liam. Liam on the mediums. Coy again calling it right with the fresher tyre, managing to get good lap times out of that Toyota on the slower tyre, and Pat on his used super softs, unable to make an impression on the Toyota ahead of him, and more worried probably about Ensign Newer. And there's the Baz, there's Barry, ballsy Belgium, 1.8 seconds behind Ensign Newer. I mean, he needed 3 points on the Ensign, but I'm sure he'll take a position ahead just for a bit of pride at the end of this race. And Bazza is on those soft tyres, with Ensign Newer struggling with the mediums. And my gosh, Bazza has been and put some effort in tonight, as has Ensign, but using the going for the medium run at the end of the race always leaves you wide open from those that are chasing you down. Absolutely cracking. So Skyjacker's under pressure. Guesty's caught him up. Caught him up. He's not going to give it a chance. He wants to win to make sure to bury the Anfield in this championship. But Skyjacker, not a newbie by any length of the imagination, and he will make it very difficult for Guesty. Is he going to pull a Michael Massey and slow the whole field down and put Liam Anfield on the back of Guesty? Was it Abu Dhabi? But Skyjacker defending his lead from Guesty, who has really rocked up to the back of Skyjacker, and it looks like he's going to get the move done. My word, my gosh. And Guesty takes the lead of the race from Skyjacker, and I don't know if Skyjacker just doesn't have the grip in the tyres that he had, but Guesty now leads this race, and my God, he's going to need a stiff drink after this race. Champagne's not going to be enough. Guesty he'll need to sit in a quiet room and just what is it when you get the bends, when you come off stupid brain. You have to Tamara, you know, when you go down under the water and you come up, what do you have to do to stop yourself getting the bends? You do that decompress. Yeah, guess he's going to have to decompress after this race. My gosh, or he's going to get the bends. Skyjacker in second place. I'll be interested to see his lap times. Oh, it's the final lap. My gosh. Oh, Liam. Liam, I don't know. I gush over all of them. I want them all to win. Then it is heartbreaking. It's great to see Guesty get, his second championship under his belt? Maybe third. I don't know. I can't keep track of them anymore. But Guesty bringing it on home, and I believe that is going to put him as a champion of Season 4 VGT, pending all preliminary stewards inquiries and such what. But yes, for the fun of this race. Skyjacker looked like he made a mistake there, but he's got a healthy lead on Homesick Alien to worry about that. As Guesty then brings it home, he's coming up towards the line. Guesty, VGT champion! Skyjacker comes home in second. Homesick Alien getting another podium, Mr. Podium. And I don't think he's enjoyed that car too much, so not bad. Take a boo, my son. Liam Anfield, big commiserations. You made it so entertaining for us all. And Liam Anfield there, coming across in fourth. And the Baz got ahead of Ensign, so he might not have beat him in the championship, but he finished ahead of him on track, and that would be the point the Baz would want to make. No, Ensign, he lifted and let Ensign through. And Baz in sixth. Pat comes home in seventh. So Pat lost out a lot there. And Joker's in eighth. And here he is. Oh, slow down, ladies. Calm down. Guesty, winner. Winner of the race. And possibly a winner of the championship. Let us check out those race results. Wow. Wow. What can I say? Gold star racing from everyone out there. Unbelievable stuff. We had a roller coaster ride of a final round there. Thanks to everyone who's taken part throughout the season. Thank you to Skyjacker for all of his efforts and work. And I believe thank you to Homesick. I think he stepped in once maybe to host, or he was nearly going to step in to host once. Skyjacker, provisionally well done, Guesty. Koikart, fantastic racing. Congratulations, Guesty. Pat saying spun at the chicane on the penultimate lap. There you go. That's how Pat ended up behind Ensign and the Baz. Ensign Hewitt saying congrats, Guesty. Liam said my wheel cut out. Oh, I think we've heard that before from Liam. He's definitely got some faulty electrics. He's got gremlins. He's got Mogwai and gremlins going on in his wheel. Ensign Hewitt, what happened, Barry? Fuel? Skyjacker saying GTMC sign up is open. Get yourself into our Discord. Get yourself signed up to the flagship. Oh, it's this is partnered flagship series on the VRC. It's only rivaled by maybe the MTCC, and the GTMC are definitely the two jewels in the crown that we like to boast. And sign up is open for season, God, what, 6, 7? Who knows? Pat saying if Party could have run out of if Barry ran out of fuel sooner, it would have been nice. Liam saying congratulations, Guesty. And Liam saying I now have full respect for everyone who does this on a pad. Oh, he had to finish the race on the pad, obviously. Oof, Liam. And that's why he took the super softs, I imagine, for that second stint to get used to the pad. And Pat saying, and HPEC and SF. Yes, but GTMC and MTCC, there's some close humdinging racing, man. The super formulas are fun, and so's the HPEC, but those cars are too fast. You don't get the close racing like you get in GTMC and MTCC. So let me quickly go through the results, because it occurs to me I've not even done that. Guesty takes the win. Oh, Ensign saying, welcome to my world, Liam. Guesty takes that win and possibly the championship. Skyjacker comes home in second, leaving the championship. Oh, he was reigning champion, so he bails out of being the champion in second place, which is quite fitting. Homesick Alien loving the podiums in the VGT. He's got to have had some of the most podiums, or maybe not, just one that I can see on this sheet. Let me have a look at the dropped ones. All right then, just one. He's got 2 podiums tonight. He's made up for it tonight. No, 3 podiums. He's got Monza was good for the Alien, but getting another podium anyway. Liam Anfield in 4th. Poor Liam. His wheel broke or cut out, and he had to finish the race on the pad, and it could possibly have cost him a championship. Ensign Hewitt come home in 5th, ahead of Barry Twins. In the end, we thought Barry Twins was going to get the position ahead of Ensign, but no, on the line, he either pulled over, ran out of fuel, we do not know. And the Baz comes home in 6th. Pat in 7th, who was having a great race, but he says himself spun in the chicane, and it cost him a fair few places there. He was catching up Liam. Well, he wasn't quite catching Liam up, but he was 3 seconds behind Liam at one point in the race. And Jokas coming home in 8th place. Liam Anfield got the fastest lap with a 1:26.141. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, did he confuse us with that strategy. My word, that was blinding fun. Then on the agenda is Jap Fest, back on the streets of Tokyo with the proper street racing cars with GT7 coming at you tomorrow evening. Oh, I'm trying to find it. GTMC sign up has just gone up. I can see it right there with my very own eyes. Jap Fest then. Let's have a quick look. I'll see if I can find a detail. At least a little niblet to give you. We're going to see a Mitsubishi Evo, an R33 GTR. You're going to see a Subaru Impreza 22B STI 98. You're going to see an RX 702. You're going to see a TBC. You're going to see an R32 GTR 94. And you're going to see an RX 812. All of these street cars, these guys have built them themselves in the GT7 game. And the entry requirements is Japanese road car, 350 brake horsepower maximum, 1,300 kilograms minimum, and the PP 625 maximum, no nitro. So not really Fast and Furious, but close. We're going to have 3 races of 15 minutes. So join us tomorrow evening in our stream for Jab Fest. Sunday evening, I will be running, I think, the final round of the Sunday Mental Madness series. Sunday Sprint Madness. I knew it. And that's going around Tokyo as well. We're having a whole Tokyo Fest this weekend. We're loving Tokyo. I'm turning Japanese. I tell you, turning Japanese. I really think so. So, Liam, read that. Pad user here as well. Pat likes to remind us he's on the pad, and he does fine on that pad. He's great. Ensign Hewitt saying, the pad lads. Pat saying, I wasn't ever catching Liam, even with him on a pad. Liam saying, thank you, Thingy. Hey, my pleasure, man. And Pat saying, a good car, those to be TBCs. They are quite popular. They get about a bit. They do, don't they? I've never actually seen one on track yet. Skyjack saying, thank you for awesome comms all season, Thingy. Dude, my pleasure. Anytime, anywhere. I'll be your wingman anytime. Okay, guys, that's it. I think that's it. I've told you everything we got. Tuesdays, I think they're just going to be one-off GT7 races that just tickle homesick aliens' fancy. So until it happens, we don't know what's going to happen. I am playing for the other side on Saturday evening, the Akapak Boys on their YouTube channel. But we have got 2 teams entered. So, you know, there is a connection there. If you guys want to come and give me some support over there, then I'll be streaming on Saturday evening. I'm sure there'll be a link in the Discord. I keep mentioning this Discord. If you want to get there, go to our website, www.virtualracersclub.co.uk, for all the latest updated tables and news and information. Merch, if you want some merch. I've got a hoodie I've got my eye on. I haven't ordered it yet, but I think I'm going to treat myself at Christmas. Nice black hoodie with VRC on it. I'm liking it a lot. I want an orange one as well. But they're there, and there's merch there. And also there is an invitation to join our community, which is a Discord, and then you can come in and have all the fun you could ever dream of. I can't even remember why I told you to get into Discord. There was a reason I was trying to get you to go to Discord, but I can't remember now, so... Oh, for the link to the YouTube for an absolutely different racing series and group. So yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, it's late. I've streamed every night this week. You have been spoilt absolutely rotten, you lucky duckies. Right then, I was your broadcaster and your commentator, Anita Dick. Thanks for watching us here at the VRC. Peace and love. Peace and love. Triangular carrots.